Rolling cell. We gotta get a different background, bro. You can't just roll on me like that. All right, cool. Now this is the prison yard background. All right. The cops are gone. I mean, they're actually gone. What's going on, guys? Bradley Martyn here. Today I'm gonna give you guys the full back routine. Right? Yeah. That's what this is. Okay. So the full back routine. Now, today, as normal, I always start my back routine with some sort of row. Whether it be like a pull down, a seated row, chest supported row in this situation. And some keys for you guys to think about. You guys don't always have to start your back workouts with a row, but I like to just because I feel like get everything set. I feel like get everything in motion. If you guys don't have the chest supported row machine, you can do like a incline bench, like dumbbell row, where you're just supporting your chest and it's just the movement is just in your shoulders, your upper back, your elbows, and your lats. And that's it. There's no other muscles in your back. Just your lats, your elbows, and your upper back. It's science.
You said elbows?
Elbows in the back, bro. Yeah. You didn't know. They're back there. Yeah. So anyways, started with the chest supported row. And again, like I've told you guys this in tons of videos, but I like to think about, anytime I'm doing back, I try and loosen my grip on everything. So use my straps. I use my straps, whether they be these straps that I have or any straps, but the idea is like, get the strap tight enough that you don't have to use your grip. Because you're not really worried about building grip strength when you're working your back, or I'm not, and I've gotten away from that. And I only work my grip when I'm doing heavy shrugs in my warm-up sets or heavy deadlifts in my warm-up sets, and sometimes at my top sets. But anyways, this is just a back routine. The idea is not to build my forearms, the idea is to build to back. The idea is to build my back. So again, use straps. I use it through the whole routine, except for some movements where I forgot the strap up because Nadine was like, don't have safe sex, it's bad for you. I was like, but I need to strap up. And you're like, no, don't do it, get a kid, have a girl pregnant. I was like, well, why are you telling me this when I'm working out? Why were you talking about that?
Well, always practice safe sex.
Yeah, it's true, always practice safe sex.
Sets.
Safe sex.
Sets.
Like way to sec.
Set.
Like way to sex.
S-E-T, set, like a safe set.
A safe set.
Practice safe sets.
Safe sets.
Strap up.
Straps. Strap up. Strap up. Anyways.
Don't get girls pregnant.
Don't get them pregnant. That's, unless like you want, unless you're in marriage, you want to get someone pregnant and like have a family, because that's serious shit. All jokes aside, that's actually serious shit. So don't get girls pregnant unless you're like, unless you want to have a kid with them. Anyways, next exercise is the lat pull down. The hammer strength lat pull down. Okay, you guys will see me in this video. I tried my best to keep my body as like stiff as possible. So I tried my best not to like row and like pull my whole body back. There are times when I do that. I do that. Like I do that. Like doo-doo.
Let's continue.
Okay, sorry. He was fucking with me. That guy fucked with me. He was like, hey, he's throwing up gang signs when he was walking. That's why I couldn't do it. Yes, he was, bro.
He didn't throw up gang signs.
You didn't see it. You're looking at me. He was that way.
Okay.
All right, anyways.
He didn't throw up
gang signs. Anyways. I was like, why are you doing that? Anyways, so the lat pull down, the hammer strength variation of it, the seated row, seated lat pull down. I'm all over the place now, the gang signs. But do this exercise for this routine. Try not to shake your body back and forth. Try and keep your body like pressed up against that chest support and just keep all the movement. You can pull fast, you can pull slower, but just make sure you're not rocking your body. I see a lot of people in the gym, they'll rock their body, they'll like do this and roll their body. So keep your body in one position. Again, I use strap up, safe sex. Next exercise, straight to the lat pull down. Just cause like, that's actually one of my favorite exercises. Everything's my favorite exercise. But the lat pull down, again, use the straps. Do not focus on pulling with your hands, pull with your elbows. Keep your chest up and keep your head up, right? And you can pull the bar like to your nose. Don't like always pull it to your chest. I do, but I'll find like, sometimes I'll move it around. Sometimes I'll do a little bit too much. But this time, try and pull to your nose or to the top of your chest. Keep your elbows flared out. Why are you zooming in close?
Because of noise.
Oh, because of noise, okay. Fuck with me, bro.
Start yelling.
So, don't do, God, it's UPS. And they never deliver my shit. You never deliver it on time. Fuck you. Where are we at?
Lat pull down.
Lat pull downs. Hands down, one of my favorite exercises for building mass in the lats. Pull with your elbows. Do not pull with your hands. That has been like the biggest thing to help save my shoulders and the biggest thing to help build my lats, right? Pull with your elbows, not your hands. Think about pulling the weight like here. Like if you have like ropes attached to your elbows and they're pulling them down, okay? So next exercise is like a variation of the pull down, but I'm standing and I have a closer grip, so you guys get the closer grip one, and pull it like a really short range of motion, and really think about like squeezing your elbows apart, and then once you get towards your chest, like pull your elbows back in towards your lats. So apart and then in towards your lats. It's almost like you're pulling like this with your elbows, right? And it's a really short range of motion. Keep your chest up the whole time. It's really important. So you don't want to go like this and pull down. Arch your chest up really hard, pull your elbows down, and pull it straight to the top of your chest, and keep your head up. I love that exercise a lot. Give it a try. The last two exercises were both like more rear delt, upper back dominant. And this, you guys have done this probably 1,000 times, but the key to a really successful rear delt fly exercise is to make sure that you go through a smaller range of motion and don't come all the way back. So you guys will get like the chest fly, and you guys will do this. I'll see people in the gym doing this like all the way back like this, and it's just involving your traps, your rhomboids, your mid back. You want to focus on your rear delts. Very small muscle, smaller range of motion. You don't need a ton of weight. Focus on just moving it like a machine. Real strict. Keep the pressure off of your hands. Try and like, I wrapped this around and I like pulled it. I just kind of like pulled it out. But you guys, if you want, if you don't have these, or if you have a different setup with the handles, think about getting the weight like on the outside of your hand. A light weight, again, because you should be able to hold it just on your hand, and just push your hands directly out. Keep your elbow in the same position. Don't bend the elbows out, and just a small range of motion, and don't come really far back. You should be able to hit your rear delts a lot harder that way. Next exercise, again, more focused on the rear delts in this situation, is a chest supported, like, what would you even call that? Like a high front row? What would you call that? It's like a Brad row.
Front raise?
It's a Brad row.
It's like a rear delt, front raise row for the upper rear delt.
The Brad row.
It's like a upper front, yeah, okay.
It's a Brad row. Anyways, chest supported. Get a barbell. You guys can use a long barbell if you want, or use a shorter barbell. I like to use the shorter barbells that have the weights on the end, just because I can push my hands out against the barbell as I'm doing the motion. So I'm thinking about pushing out and pulling it straight up, and try and pass where I think my head is. So I'm trying to pull it up and pass my head. Usually I can tell my head is facing down. Keep your head facing down. Don't try and tilt your head up, and just try and pass your head and pull out against and straight up. And do not, when I'm doing this, I'm thinking about like, try not to row it up. So try not to row it up as much as possible. Try and keep your arms straight. And when you're coming up, you're pulling like straight up and out, right? So you don't want to pull like up and then out. Try and pull straight out. But that's it. Hope you guys like the routine. If you want more like it, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. So much more coming soon. More everything, man. Vlogs, comedy shit, workouts. Are you really answer the phone? Well, you got to do that. Are you really on the phone? Yeah. You fucking asshole. We're out. See you guys. Appreciate the love. I'm out. Next video, I'm gonna do a backflip.
Do it.
Next video.
Next video.